I guess it's something like guys doing. And what's up here to give you guys an anime review of episode one, which is called Castle Town or call it Castle Town, the DeLorean or whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna call it Castle Town. I'm just based on this is just gonna call it. So, what is my first impressions based off this first episode? Well, my first impressions based off this episode it's okay. It's not really that bad or anything like that. It seems like it's a pretty much an easygoing anime and stuff like that. I think the pacing based off this anime was kind of a little bit rushed, just a little bit, just kind of a little bit rushed and stuff like that. That's what it kind of makes it feels to me and stuff like that. I did say I was going to do an episode one review to because some people were saying that anime was not really all that good, it was boring or something like that, or anything like that. And I don't look at basic just that way, just based upon other people's opinions, stuff like that. I understand everyone does have their own opinion, but the way I look at the base of this episode, it's not really half that bad, but I still think that the pacing is just kind of was kind of fast, not way too fast, but just kind of fast. That's what it feels to me. I want to personally want to say here is that it's not the best episode. It's really not, but it's something to it's worth watching. I think it really actually to me. I mean, some other people may not probably won't watch the same because they'll probably think it's not really basically their kind of thing that they really actually do like and stuff like that. Basically that. So what is this anime really all about? So well, the anime is basically really it's all about. It's basically all about there's like nine kids. There's nine kids in a family, and this girl, her name is Akane. I do believe that's her name. Her name is Akane, and she's a very super shy girl. She really is. She's very shy. She doesn't like being out in the public really all that much, which means that she's part of the royal family, and her father, just telling them they have to take their royalty very seriously because this is something that they should do and stuff like that. And I definitely do understand. That's kind of like reminding me over in Europe where they have a king and a queen, like Queen Elizabeth, King Harry, whatever their names are. So I don't know really all much about that or anything like that. But I mean, if anyone was royalty part of a family, if I was royalty part of the family, I would just straight up just leave and just say, no, I don't want to be part of royalty for whatsoever. I'd rather just live a normal life like everybody else's and stuff. Yeah, and struggles during times and stuff like that. And sometimes they have to take their duties very seriously when it comes to being king, when it comes to being queen, when it becomes being princess or prince or duke or whatever it is and stuff like that. I really don't know the whole idea of what when it comes to royal bloodline and stuff like that and this sort of stuff. I want people to really to understand is that really just to understand is that I would have to base to remind people is that what the king really actually says, which I think was really is true, and it shows a real life situation, basically when it comes to people that who are part of the royal family and stuff like that. And one thing I want to say here is that you're going to have paparazzis going to be around. They're going to take pictures. That's what they're going to do. They're probably going to ask you like all kinds of certain different questions, like asking you, so like, what's it feel like being queen? What does it feel like being king or prince or princess or duke or whatever? So with that, it's something that I would probably would say like most families. I mean, not most families, but most people that are part of a royal family is that they really don't answer questions really all that often because they have to be careful about what they say and what they are not supposed to say and stuff like that. That's what they're supposed to do and stuff like that. And the reason I'm saying that, the reason why I'm saying that is basically because it just comes from basically from the perspective of, like how they take their duty as a very serious situation. Even though with Akini, based on her, on the other hand, with her is that I want to personally want to say is that she definitely does want to become king. She definitely really was. I mean, she definitely does want to become king. However, she can't become king. She can only become to be the queen because I don't think there's a female that can really ever just be king. I think they just have to be queen because a male is supposed to be just basically a male just supposed to be rise up to the next, being a king, and then you also have a female that she's supposed to be the next queen and stuff like that. Unless if she decides to marry somebody, if she wants to be a marriage, and that means that other person will be part of the royal family and stuff like that. Because it's usually it's just up for like the prince who he wants to date and like who he wants to marry. Just like with the princess, like who she wants to marry, who she wants to date, who she wants to be as friends and stuff like that. But I want to point out basically, I definitely do understand that people do not like picture taking and stuff like that. I don't mind them myself. It doesn't really matter to me really all that much and stuff like that. But when it comes to paparazzi, when it comes around there, is that they do have to normalize what they do and stuff like that. And I know they do like a tons of different things that we probably don't even do or anything like that. But I want to say is that I would basically just put myself on a pedestal and say like, hey, I'm fine the way I live and stuff like that. I'm happy or anything like that, and and I know other people would love to be part of a royal family and basically be part of the family. I don't think anyone would not want that position. The reason why I'm saying that because it takes a lot of work and it really does and stuff like that. And just like I said for basically my case is that I don't want to become royal. I don't want to become be married to a princess or anything like that. I don't want that responsibility. I just don't want that responsibility. But if I was in their shoes, I would just say like just say like hey, forget about the royal duties and stuff like that. I want to live a normal life the way I want to live. And I kind of like how Aki really actually says it says that when she becomes king or queen, where she takes us that she wants to live a quiet life, and I definitely do respect that really a lot. Means that she doesn't want to isolate herself. She just want people to really to understand. It's just like I said when it comes to Hollywood people and all the other stuff like that. They live their lives the way they want to live. That's what they really actually do. But being told from a family of a royal family from the king and the queen, you have to understand that they have to take their roles very seriously. They really have to. But if they really don't want to do that, that's up to them. That's their decision because they can't force them or anything like that. Sometimes when it becomes basically royalty basically in a family, they have to take their duties very seriously. It's something that they have to. But if they really don't want to, then I will probably will just say like just like I said before, I would probably just say like I don't want a part of. I don't want to be part of this. I just want to live my life the way I want to live. And instead of just having people just like going around your apartment or something like that, or your house or something like that, whatever it is, just taking pictures and just taking pictures because you're famous, you're rich, and you're part of a royal family, stuff like that. But like I said before, I definitely do understand because it's something that they really do want, but they want a peaceful life instead of just having people coming up to you and just taking pictures and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of rude and disrespectful. But I want to say this: I do understand that they do have to make money that way and stuff like that. And some people would just basically just do that. So yeah, I mean that's all it basically feels like. I don't know nothing about being rich or being part of a royalty family or anything like that. But I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Like I don't want to. I just want to just go out and just say like forget about it. I'm running away. I want to go. I want to do what I feel like I want to do. What's best for me? What's best for James? And stuff like that. And I want to live a life where I don't have to be told what to do and stuff like that and stuff. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen and stuff like that. But even though I think people do have their own right to choose what they really want to do. And I mean, if they really want to choose just to become king or queen or that, they have to take that role very seriously, and they really definitely have to. And I respect where Aki's come from because what she said that if I become king someday, I want to live a quiet life, even though that's her right to do so if she really wants to or not. It's just not just because that she wants to serve as being a king, but she just wants to live a normal life. That's what she really wants to. That's what she really wants to do. And like I said, I do respect that. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this episode. I'm probably going to give another episode try for this anime because I don't know if I really want to consider myself basically continue watches. I don't know it's just something that it's not. The anime looks okay, but it's not really the best. I don't know if this is gonna be likable for me or not. I may continue, I may not. I have to see what episode two has to bring on the table. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this anime and review. Tell me what you guys think. And so yeah, anyways, this is Dominic. I'll see you guys later. Take care. We can have one day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit a like button, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me. And please leave me comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have one day. Take care. God bless. Remember to slowly. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.